Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Week 6 of the 2024 season of the Ultimate Frisbee Association. The Los Angeles Aviators are fresh off a bye week following their 18-13 victory over the Portland Nitro in Week 4, and today they are welcoming the visiting Seattle Cascades following their 18-17 win over the San Diego Growlers in San Diego last night. We are streaming to you live from Championship Stadium at Great Park in Irvine, California. I am Jacob Bomber, and it is my honor to be joined in the booth today by Tiffany Wallace. Tiffany, what are you excited about today?
I am so excited to be here, Jacob, in this low clouds of an ultimate field. It's a
on offense, their offensive line out there. This moves around in the handler space early, but that is a deep shot with 3 Aviators in tow, and it does not matter. Spencer Lofink brings down the Huck for a quick early goal from Seattle, less than 30 seconds into the game.
And Aviators really going to be able to have to make.
So not too much trouble there. I like the shot. That's not typically the thing that Brent George does. This is typically a thing Khalif does, throws it deep. Questionable shot with Brian Wynn. Seattle seems pretty content to put some double teams on in the middle of the field, make the disc get out wide. Giannis sends it deep. Sean McDougal in tow. Ooh. Khalif El Salam gets some redemption on his throw, gets the disc back for his D-line.
As we are one to see.
Look like there was some authority and some frustration behind swatting that one down.
He's gonna take the power back. And there he is.
Dom Jacobs throws it down the line, and Salam gets the bookends. Salam surrounded by 3 defenders, which means somebody's probably open, but Brian Wynn says, not in my house. And the Aviators offense takes over again. Again, this is still a D point. The Aviators trying to get that break. Keoy finds Wynn deep. He has some help in McDougal, and Sam Cook throws a backhand that Cook hits the ground to secure the grab. What a play by Cook. Great find by Wynn. Aviators. So we got about 10 seconds left here in the quarter. Giannis finds Keoy in the middle. Maybe 1 or 2 more throws before tossing it up. Brunker decides he's going to be the one that puts it up. Shapiro and McDougal in tow. Shapiro skying over Salam for the goal. Brunker decides to take on the responsibility himself. Gets the disc. We mentioned Ronig a lot early on the game. He has 1 goal. On cue, goes deep with, again, 3 Aviators in pursuit. Ravenel goes up, but Ronig, with the excitement, slams the disc down to show how emphatic that goal was.
But to Giannis. Ooh, a little layout, but Brunker keeps up with it. Makes a massive backhand downfield. Oh! And it's a goal.
What an incredible launch from Brunker. Sam Cook, full speed, full extension. Settle down here a little bit on offense and get some things moving in the right direction. Foster again, looking deep again. Ronig again deep. Outruns Ravenel, hauls in the disc for his 2nd goal. Seattle will look to utilize some of their speed and their offensive imagination to convert this break here to tie the game. Spencer Lofink with the disc. Ronig going deep again, this time with Franklin behind him, and that is to no avail. Ronig jumps into the end zone. They found Brunker in the middle of the field, barely gets a throw off to Giannis between 2 defenders. Shapiro has it with George cutting deep. Shapiro the step around to throw the backhand. George under it with Shipway in tow, and that is Brent George with the read and the goal on a huge hug from Shapiro. Aviators tie it up at 11.
You make the hole so small for players to have to fill that disc in. It's really hard to be able to have that depth perception. And then we see a big throw deep. Ever Shapiro, can he make it? Can he stand? Yes, he can.
Chris Gretsch gets the disc, launches a throw downfield, seemingly getting out of reach, but Shapiro uses those long legs. A lot of that poachy defense early on is just to stop any initial plays that are happening. This play, though, Giannis finds Wynn deep behind his defender, and Wynn continues to Brunker. We talked about Brunker cutting out of the handler space.
Lucas Ambrose is now on Brunker, and so I guess they're seeing that as a bit more of a threat. Let's see if George can stay. Oh, nice bit just outside.
A lot of congestion, as happens when the field is shrank as you get closer to the end zone. So the Aviators will look to move a little bit more horizontal. Kobe McCracken throws his own hammer. That is a huge layout block. Aviators did a great job of just being content with some small ball offense until they got right to the end zone line. What a huge play. That is Tony Goss skying over Giannis. Wynn's throw got a little bit away from him, and Goss absolutely airmails himself for the D. And that is followed up. Goss in the end zone for the goal and the bookends. Body control by Goss, flying in full speed to be able to jump and avoid the contact with Giannis. Will Turner unable to avoid a turnover there. We got some contact. Munoz gets a block on it. The referee calls a foul. Will Turner invokes the integrity rule to say it was clean. So Munoz, what a huge hand block in the end zone. Cascades will take over on the end zone line as Jasper Dean picks up and looks to capitalize here. We got Ambrose at the front of the stack. A clear from the second cutter. What a well-designed play. And Dean is able to find his teammate, Emmett.
But they've mostly tied, and so the Aviators are going to have to really turn on the Jets and ensure that they bring the disc down. Khalif Al-Salam has the disc. He centers it, makes a decisive play. He's got it back again. Back to Munoz. Looks deep. Clap catch, and now Seattle is up to Giannis, to McDougal. Back to Giannis, looking deep to Wynn. Bam! To the score.
Has a couple continue looks, nothing there open enough for him to put, so he just lobs a pass up to Steiner, but that is Lucas Ambrose with the play. He looks at the ref looking for something, but that looked like a pretty 50-50 play. And now all Seattle has to do is complete a handful of passes, but Sean McDougal denies them the opportunity, picks the disc up, looks for George across field, and the goal is scored. That is quite a sequence there. Ambrose really frustrated. Ravenel and Franklin send the double team. They really need a turnover force here. A scoober is thrown, no-look scoober over the top that Ronig is able to bring down. What an incredible throw there by Christian Foster. And now Seattle just needs to complete 1-2 more passes. There to Lofink, and one more, and that will be the game.